Hello everyone. Today we will understand about RISC and CISC architectures. RISC and CISC architectures are very important when we are studying about embedded systems. So we'll not just read theory here. We'll understand them practically, how they differ from each other, why nowadays RISC architectures are widely used, and why not CISC architectures. What are the advantages of both and how they differ from each other. So to start with, we'll see CISC architecture is complex instruction set computer. Whereas RISC is reduced instruction set computer. RISC is reduced instruction set computer. So first we will understand about CISC architectures. CISC instruction means more number of instructions are supported by a processor which are complex. So by saying a complex instruction, I mean complex instruction. So to give an example, 80x86 processor. So it has an instruction to take the stream of characters from an IO. So this is the example of a complex instruction. So as we say, complex instruction, more number of instructions, we know that each instruction will be having an opcode. As the number of instruction increases, the size of the silicon required would be less. As the size required would be more, the power consumption would be more. So since the processor supports this wide diversity of instructions, so it makes itself complicated. Even though having these disadvantages with CISC instruction, why CISC was used back then? Because it had advantages back then, but now these advantages are diminished. So advantages back then were there. So by having complex instructions, this made the job of assembly programmer easy, since he had to write fewer lines of code to get the job done. And other thing was, memory was back then memory was expensive and slower. So if I take an example, say suppose CISC takes 2 instructions to get the job done, and RISC takes 4 instructions to get the job done. So since here there are only 2 instructions, we know that for every instruction to be executed, it has to be fetched from the memory. So here only 2 times it has to be only 2, since there are only 2 instructions, only 2 times there will be a memory access. Whereas here if we take RISC, since more number of instructions would be required to get the same job done, the CPU has to have 4 times access from the memory. And other thing is, memory was expensive back then. So here since only 2 instructions are required, the memory required is less here. So because of the problem of memory, CISC has had advantage back then. But as memory got cheaper and faster, the advantages of CISC got diminished. So if we consider the difference between CISC and RISC, as I said, we require less number of lines of code. Here, more number of lines of code is required. Here, more number of clock cycles is required to each instruction. Since the instruction would be complex, more number of cycles is required to execute each instruction. Here, less number of cycles is required to execute each instruction. Since the instruction would be simpler, we require less number of cycles. So the times taken by the cycle would be less. It would be more here. Sorry, it would be more here, because since the instruction would be complex, time taken by the clock, time of clock cycle would be more. Time of clock cycle would be less. So as I said, since the processor has to support large number of opcodes, the size of the system or processor would be large. Here, since simpler instructions, so the what has been done in RISC is all the instructions are streamlined to the commonly used instructions. So since there will be a less number of instructions compared to the CISC, the size is less here. So now very important, we'll have a performance comparison between CISC and RISC. Say suppose one task has to be done, or one job had to be done. So let's say in CISC, to do this job we require 4 instructions. Let's say we require 4 instructions. Since in RISC we require more number of instructions to do the same job, here say we require 6 instructions to do the same task. So as I said, we require more number of clock cycles to execute one instruction. Since the instruction would be complex, let's say to execute one instruction, we require 4 clock cycles. Since the instructions would be simpler here, let's say to execute one instruction, we require 1 clock cycle. So for 4 instructions, total number of clock cycles required would be cycles is equal to 4 into 4 instructions into 4 clock cycles is equal to 16 clock cycles. So for 6 instructions, total number of clock cycles is equal to 6 clock cycles. So since the instruction is complex, the time for the clock cycle would be more compared to RISC. So let's say 1 clock cycle takes 4 seconds. Here it would be less compared to CISC. So let's say it takes 1 second. So total time required to get the job done or to do the task is 16 clock cycles into 4 seconds is equal to 64 seconds. So here total time is equal to 6 clock cycles into 1 second is equal to 6 seconds. So as you can see the performance here, to do the same task both in CISC and RISC, CISC takes 64 seconds whereas RISC takes 6 seconds. So this is the advantage of RISC over CISC. So I hope you understood about the RISC and CISC, their differences and their advantages and disadvantages. Thank you.